13 Reasons Why Season 3. Now there's roughly 13 episodes, they're around 1 hour each, and this is a drama mystery TV series. Now this season unfolds a death of rapist and former student Bryce Walker. Now the cops are really trying to question everybody, students, family members, random people which have come into the season to gather any evidence possible to find the murderer. Let's jump straight into the good points. Now the good points about this series is it includes the mystery from the cliffhanger at season 2, of course, the guns. What happened with Clay with the guns and Tyler, we get to find out all what happens obviously in this season. I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously this is non-spoiler. Also the main plot of this season is so simple but really remains interesting. I really did enjoy it right from the beginning to the end. I also felt like the pacing throughout this season was a lot better than season 2, and I also felt like the technical side of this season for the most part was just as good as the first 2 seasons. But why do we watch this series? The reason we watch this series is the characters. The characters are the main reason why people watch, because they're great and they've made us fall in love with certain characters in this TV series. The performances are just great throughout. From the beginning, obviously with Clay, we go all the way through to Bryce Walker, who isn't in it a lot obviously, but the story is about him, and when he is on screen he really is great. Dylan Minnette as Clay. Now Dylan Minnette is one of them actors that really is underappreciated, and this season really wouldn't thrive as much without him. It really wouldn't, because he was so crucial to the storyline as always from season 1 all the way through. He's such a great young actor and really goes to show in this season. He is a special character, Clay, of course, and he is one of the people obviously like many that are questioned throughout this TV series. And also mentioned in the beginning of the video, we also continue from season 2, so we get to see a lot more unfold with this character. We have a new girl on the block, Grace Safe, playing as Arnie Achola. I really enjoyed her. She was introduced into this season. She was really involved from the beginning, and she also liked to be alongside Clay and many other students and solve this mystery with the cops. And really, there was some twists and turns with her character, and it really was enjoyable. Alicia Bowe as Jessica is always great. She really in this season comes out of obviously that season 2 where she had hardly any confidence in her. In this season she's confident, and I really did enjoy it. Brandon Flynn as Justin has always been great from season 1. You know he's a recovering drug addict. You know his relationship with Clay is really in sort of like brothers. Really they are. They're great. They really are. And Justin in this TV series is just as good as the other seasons in my opinion. Justin Prentice as Bryce. Obviously Bryce Walker being the main question mark in this series. Who killed him, of course, and also goes to show a different side of Bryce in this TV series, which was really enjoyable to watch as well. But the best performance, of course, is Devin Druid's Tyler. I really enjoyed Tyler in this TV series. He really got stripped down as a character coming from season 2, obviously the question marks over him, and he really becomes this likable, enjoyable character with a lot of question marks throughout the season, but really develops a lot of relationships, which was really great for the character. There was some other characters, of course, like Zach, Alex, Monty, and also Tony in this, which are really enjoyable. The best thing is a cocky thing from me, and it's the fact that I predicted the killer right. The killer was perfectly chosen, and I actually predicted it in my trailer reaction, so if you guys watch that, you might know, but I'm not going to spoil it for anybody in this video, of course. On to the bad points. Now the bad points about this TV series, there are only 2. The first one being the colour correction. You'll know when you're watching it, and if you guys have watched it, the colour correction, when it goes from the flashbacks to real life, it goes dark to light, and it really can muck about with your eyes, as well as your, obviously, your mind as well. It really is annoying. I got halfway through the season, I was like, really, they could have done a lot better with this, and it's because there's so much flashbacks, obviously, who killed Bryce, so we're going back to this flashback, and it's just really is quite annoying really as you get halfway through. The main bad point for me in total, when it comes to this series in total, from season 1 to season 3, and it continues in this season, is decision making. Now what I mean by that is the characters in the TV show. Now I know it's made for pure entertainment, and it does entertain obviously with the decision obviously from each character what they make throughout this TV series. Some of it can be quite repetitive in a way in terms of decision making, like how many times is certain characters going to be going for drugs or handling guns, and it can be quite repetitive. But not only that, it's if someone is troubled at home, and this series is supposed to help people, call this number if you're in this situation, blah 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 blah, forcing it on us, which is great. But if you've got characters in a TV show which are making terrible decisions constantly, if someone at a young age, because Netflix, if you think Netflix are the people that release this, if young kids actually accidentally click on it, or just generally click on it, or even people who are actually troubled with like anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, or anything like that, because there is a lot of people, and they see something that happens in this TV show, it may influence them to do something which is not a good thing to do. And that's what really bugs me about this television series, because it hits home with so many people with so many social problems that really it can sort of turn people to do the wrong things, and I don't like that at all. That's one thing that does bug me. And guys, if you have any of the problems which obviously do happen in this TV series, or if you have any problems in total, if you're depressed, if you have anxiety, or you just generally want to talk to someone, obviously comment down below or hit me up on social media. The links will be in the description. I'm always available to talk to you guys. Just message me, Jay, I need to talk to you. I'll get straight back to you as soon as possible. Now we're going straight on to the critics' ratings. We start off with IMDb giving a 7 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes giving a 33%, and Metacritic giving a 64. My rating for this TV series is a 7.5 out of 10. That makes this a good season. Overall, guys, I think this season was a definite upgrade from Season 2. Season 1 still holds that #1 spot for me. It really was great. Really introducing a lot of characters, and seeing how they matured from that first season to this, some of them, is really great. But this season did bring some elements back from the first season, which was great. But it really didn't uphold as great as Season 1 in my opinion. Hopefully next season we'll up it again and contend with Season 1, or even go better. But let's just obviously wait and see. So guys, that has been my review for 13 Reasons Why Season 3. Don't forget to let me know your ratings and thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, I'd love to hear what you think about this season and the other seasons as well. Please do try to keep it spoiler free down there, just like I did in this review. There wasn't a lot to talk about because most of it is spoilers, of course. But if you enjoyed this review, please do smash that thumbs up button. It helps the video, helps the channel, and helps me out. And I'm very, very grateful to whoever likes and supports the channel in any way. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell for much more awesome movies and TV series content. We review, we react to trailers, as well as rank stuff from the worst to the best. There is so much more to come, so much on the channel, just like earlier on's trailer reaction where I reacted to the Star Wars Episode 9 special look trailer. You can go ahead and check that out. Link in the description, annotation at the end of the video, and a card above my head. But without further ado, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you very much. I've been me, you've been you, and I'll see you next time, guys, on Talking with Jay Springer.